Charlotte Weyers, Dutch Public News Channel, NOS. Mr. Pahlavi, thank you. In order to lead a new government in Iran, previously you have emphasized the importance of military involvement of the USA. Now that the US military is involved, at the moment a regime change doesn't seem to be happening. How have your plans changed? What is your new plan now?
The strategy is ultimately for people to be able to reclaim the streets. Obviously, when you are faced with such level of brutality, you have to strategically retreat until the time comes for them to safely return to the streets again. This is why a continued campaign that would give them minimal protection so that the regime's thugs on the streets cannot shoot to kill people that come out of their homes, that at least gives us an equalizing chance to have a real opportunity for that. The importance of that intervention was exactly the argument that people that are defenseless, that are hostages, need to have some level of outside assistance. That's a factor in our cause for liberation.
Eine Frage. This protection, how does this look like? Because
could you please speak
sorry, yes. How would this protection look like if there is no presence of military in the streets?
Because the very same people, when they see that the regime was on the retreat, and that's when they started moving forward, were all of a sudden faced with this brutal reaction. Understand that the regime, in the meantime, is crumbling. There are internal rifts. There are people that are refusing to show up to work to repress the people. They have refused to carry out orders of repression, to the point that the regime had to import over 5,000 elements from outside of Iran, not even Iranian citizens. They come from Afghanistan, they come from Iraq, they come from Lebanon, to do the dirty job, to hit the people. At some point, the regime is going to run out of resources. They're going to run out of the ability to pay their mercenaries. This is an opportunity for the people again. We have to adjust to the reality on the ground. That doesn't mean that we abandon the fight. But the reason I'm here to tell you how important it is for the world not to be observers, to intervene, to act in a humanitarian way, meaning in order to save more lives. You cannot throw the people to the streets to be butchered. They need to have some level of support and protection. That's why foreign intervention was necessary. Otherwise, it would be very difficult for people to think that they can single-handedly and defenseless and unarmed face the brutality of the regime. That's the leveling element.